Welcome, everybody. This is the L&C Podcast. I am your host, Christian, and this is my co-host, Lorenzo. Together we make...
Excelente, a.k.a.
Yes.
That guy over there, a.k.a. the big homie Low, a.k.a. Lorenzo. He definitely didn't do it.
Lorenzo James Taylor himself.
Indeed.
Here... represent. I might sound a little different to the people because I have a little filter on this time. Hopefully it's nice on the ears. I speak really quietly generally, especially when we get into it. So hopefully this brings me up and it's not too loud.
You sound like a can of Sprite when you first open it. Very satisfying.
Very crisp.
Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, name a better sound.
Yeah.
Outside if your bank account makes a sound when you get money deposited. Which, like, I wish you did that. I want that to be a thing because I feel like it would really make my paydays a lot better, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, hear that, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's not about you being happy. It's about where the money goes. It's about, the debt collectors being happy. Bill collectors. I'm sure they have all the haptic sounds. It vibrates. They probably have like a butt plug in. It's
like it rains confetti. It's like a little celebration. And it rains
a shock to the system.
It's only like a $10 payment, and they celebrate the hell out of that shit though.
Because if we get a cha-ching, it's all gone on the ching. Like we might get a cha, and then it's just redirect.
Cha-cha slide.
Right to Wells Fargo.
Bums.
Yeah, so please like, subscribe, comment, subscribe, comment, subscribe, comment, subscribe, comment, subscribe, comment. I thought you were going to join me in the chant. I thought we would get a hypnotic chant going.
I was like, you're now getting sleepy.
I was like, is it working on you? I saw you look down for a sec. Like, well, let me.
When you close your eyes and feel immersed,
subscribe, and comment, subscribe. Okay. We need that to keep going, to keep the show alive and well. We need engagement, and that means all three of those things I said repeatedly. So you can't forget it. You can't forget to do that at the top, at the bottom, at any point during your watch. If you'd visit that little description and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and if you feel so inclined, leave us a little sweet message. Leave us a little something to go off of, to know that you watched, that you tell us what you enjoyed, tell us what you would enjoy more of. We might do some audience-oriented segments, where we communicate with you actively. That might involve the comment section someday. So the more comments we get, the better. So we can open that avenue up, and do like a little live Q&A, reading.
We'll do all types of stuff. If you want us both to
reading
eat
the comments
of Cinnamon Toast Crunch back to back on the podcast while having a discussion about if leprechauns are real or not, we will do that. All you have to do is say so, put it in the comments. You know what I'm saying?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch and leprechauns. I feel like you're bouncing around cereals and different mascots.
The mascots themselves, so it's like, and how much
I was going to say it is, the Cinnamon Toast Crunch is itself the mask. It's got little arms and eyeballs and a mouth.
And how much can you talk about those,
Yeah. You remember Cookie Crisps? Do they still make those?
With the wolf.
Yeah.
So when I was a kid, our mom didn't let us eat those, but our cousin would babysit us sometimes, and they had some.
It was just it was like a vanilla wafer shortbread cookie that you put in milk, basically, like a brown butter shortbread cookies. Little mini
Have you had
cookie.
Pop-Tart cereal? You ever had the Pop-Tart cereal?
Pop-Tart cereal? I didn't know that was a thing. It's mini Pop-Tarts.
It's an outrageous. So for the longest, I said they used to make Pop-Tart cereal. I said this shit for years when I was younger.
What the
But you know
hell?
what they did? They didn't do it the way they should have did it, because in my head, it just would have been mini Pop-Tarts, filling and everything.
Oh my
They
God.
made a fucking atrocity. No filling, some weird shaped little fucking things in the bowl.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
looks like the real
they
deal
stole my
here.
idea. They fucked it up.
Uh,
Just you'd expect them to, you know?
well, you can't do
It's
that. You can't put a pastry with like jelly in it and then put milk into that.
why not? People did
That's
cookies and milk. People do all types of shit like
yeah,
that.
but there's certain cookies that you dip into milk, right? It's cookies without filling. It's cookies without, like you wouldn't put a thumbprint cookie
Those
into
cookies.
milk.
And I guess you could. You got the shit with the Hershey Kiss in them and all.
I mean, anything with filling is going to just fall apart immediately, and it's just going to be like you're just eating like a soup of all of the ingredients. If you put
what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that?
That's nasty.
That's basically what it is anyway.
There's a
Cereal
sweet
is
spot.
basically a soup.
There's a sweet spot with cereal.
That's a
Hear me
fucking
out.
soup.
Hear me out. Hear me out. And don't interrupt. Because this is important. People need to hear this. There's a sweet spot with cereal. You put the cereal in the bowl first. Cereal goes in first, right? Then the milk goes in and the timer starts. You have about a minute to just go to town, because at the end of that minute, it starts getting soggy and nasty, right? Now imagine that soggy nastiness not only being accelerated, but also being combined with like weird gelatinous substance floating in there too that turns into little particulate matter. That's nasty. It sounds like a recipe for disaster. It sounds like some Ninja Turtles ass sewer shit.
I guess you're onto something, because like I immediately thought of like Fruity Pebbles and Cocoa Pebbles, and like them bitches don't last for shit in some milk. They last a total of like 20 seconds, and then like the whole bowl is mush. You're eating oatmeal. You're eating fruity oatmeal and cocoa oatmeal.
Hell no, it's nasty as hell. So, and I don't really eat cereal that much anymore. I just feel like it doesn't sustain me. It's kind of just, if I have a bowl of cereal, it comes and goes energy wise in about an hour tops, and then I'm just like, okay, when's lunch? I'm hungry. It's like a starter.
You know what I do with cereal? Cereal for me is a late night snack, or if I get home too late for dinner, then it's cereal. Or if I want like a late night snack, then it's cereal. Or this might be a little TBI, after late night coitus, I might enjoy a little bowl of cereal, you know what I'm saying, to replenish my
Did you say TBI? What does the B stand for?
TMI.
Oh, okay. It's like this might be like an alternative TMI. I just didn't know. I was just curious.
Traumatic brain injury, which maybe I've sustained, which is why I don't know abbreviations for shit.
L&C, TBI.
I'm gonna just start using the wrong acronyms.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm gonna be like HDMI. It's okay in the end.
So you're saying like post nut clarity cereal is the way to go?
Don't you be hungry? I be hungry, so I guess so.
I mean, sometimes it just depends on how like hot and heavy it got. If I was like throwing them around, you know what I mean? Like if we were in the jungle gym, so to speak, versus if it was just like a little sweet,
a little something, something slight.
Because I'll get tired more than anything. I'll get tired and not necessarily hungry. Like hungry might kick in an hour later.
I eat my cereal and I'm a slumpskis, boy. Get that little, because then if I go to sleep hungry, I'm gonna be even more hungry the next day. But I'm not gonna eat nothing right in the morning, so I'm gonna just be hungry later on in the day. You know what I'm saying?
I've been making full breakfasts. So like yesterday morning, I had some leftover guacamole from tacos that we had made a few days ago. So I needed to get rid of that before it started to completely brown. So I got some sourdough toast, sourdough bread. I made toast, and I made eggs over easy. and
Okay.
I did bacon, and so all that on a sandwich with the avocado. Yeah, so that was nice.
That was good. I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't eat it, but like, does sound good.
Well, you
Maybe
can
I'd
have
get.
the fake meat substitutes, and then like, so what do you have in place of eggs? Yeah, what's that like?
They have, so there's chickpea fluff or there's mung bean uh fluff, I guess is what you call it. But that's what
Fluff?
Just Egg is. It's mung bean. You know mung bean sprouts.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah,
And like
that's
soup
what
and stuff.
that's what Just Egg is. They it's mung bean. It's got a lot of protein, but there's
Huh.
also like chickpea fluff, which I think is you
There's
just like
a fruit in Jamaica, a fruit that's actually like the seeds are poisonous, or something about it is like fatally poisonous, right? But everything else about it is edible, and it's got like an egg like consistency. It's called ackee, I want to say. Ackee. Yeah, ackee fruit. It's been like years since I had this, but that's what they'll have instead of scrambled eggs. They'll have ackee and breadfruit or plantains and stuff. Yeah, so and this is what it looks like. Yeah, so like this fruit, it looks like an alien organism. It looks like the Demogorgon.
No,
but
IKEA doesn't.
And these seeds, or some part of it, is like if you eat it, it's a wrap. Just like say goodnight. But that you chop it up and cook it up, and it softens, and it's like scrambled eggs. So it's a little slimier than scrambled eggs, but it's still the same color and kind of the same texture.
You know what I don't like? Okra.
I hate
that shit is slimy.
Agreed.
Like fried okra, I'm also not a fan of, but it's better than regular. But like, yeah, I don't know. I just can't get with it. Have you ever tried natto?
Yeah, it's okay.
I ate it with rice, and I put the mustard on it because I was trying to make it as best as I could. I put the mustard in some hot sauce. I ate it with warm rice. I was like, I don't even know. I don't know if it made it better. I don't know if it made it worse. I just like.
It's supposed to be like a gut thing, right? Because it's fermented.
That's real good. It's real good for you. It's just like
it's like fermented edamame, kind of, right?
Yeah. I feel like if I grew up eating it, it probably would be nothing. If I was a baby, my parents was giving me natto, I grew up, I love natto. Like, I'm sure that's how they do in Japan. But as an American, you know what I'm saying, that like only went vegan at like, what year is this?
Let me show you this. This reminds me of a reel I saw while you stay on that point here, because it's one of those things where if you grew up, if your mom like force fed you this, or like that's just if you didn't know any better. So I saw this video earlier and I sent it to someone. Oh wait, this is the wrong one. I do want to come back to this, so that's the wrong video. That's a Maryland related video though.
Like there's trash in the water
right here.
I'm not
this right here. So it's like. If you tell your Syrian mom you're hungry after school, that's the caption. And there's just like a bunch of raw chicken hearts. She's putting them in the bowl with salt, lemon, washing them, lemon. So like imagine, after, what did you say, coitus? You're a little hungry, it's late, you don't want to make too much noise. You just get these out of the fridge. You prep these probably at an appropriate hour, and then you just microwave these chicken hearts.
I was afraid they were gonna eat it raw. That's what I was really afraid of.
No. It's classier than that, but it's still like just nasty enough cooked, like where I'm still like, I don't know if I could do that.
I would give Daisy. I'd wash it and give it to her, and she'd love it.
Right.
Like, beat a time.
And they sell those. They sell dried chicken hearts for cats, and dried chicken. All like the parts that people don't want to eat.
Yep, her treats are like lamb liver and beef liver and shit like that, and they're like they're the consistency of tortilla chips, but it's just like dried liver slices and shit.
Yeah,
is that pretty dope. She loves them. She fucking. I mean, you crinkle a bag and she thinks you crinkle plastic, period, and she thinks it's for her. That's what the problem is. They should put pet treats in like Tupperware containers or some shit. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, but you look at these on a plate, clearly prepared for a person, and you see like the veins and stuff. You see the no amount of onion and what is like saffron powder, whatever this is, cayenne powder.
And it probably is saffron. You know, saffron. Oh, look at the garnish. That garnish wouldn't make that.
And
look at that.
And she does the lemon like it's pineapple almost.
Yeah. With some tortillas. Okay. That's what really do it.
Those aren't tortillas. It's pita. And and then sour cream, whatever the Syrian sour cream is, yogurt.
Yeah. I think Greek yogurt or the little what's the shit that
I think that I can't get myself there again. Like you mentioned last episode, you said you liked Scrapple growing up. That was one of your
the love Scrapple. Like I didn't like pork. I hated pork chops. Fried was better than baked, but still didn't like it. I was never crazy about bacon. Bacon was straight, but like I love me some Scrapple. And when I first tried Spam, it was like not as good as Scrapple, but it was still straight. I used to have this Hawaiian roommate, and we'd all take turns making dinner. So when he'd make dinner, it would just be Spam, sugar, butter, rice, and eggs. But high key, like the shit was good and it was filling. I was like, I ain't gonna complain.
Spam is fine. Yeah, Spam is one of those where if you prepare it right, it's fine. I like Spam in. Excuse me, my nose is all clogged. I like Spam in musubi, which is like the Hawaiian sushi, right? It's like it's almost like a burrito-sized sushi thing, and they put a little sliver of Spam in there. They'll put, I don't know, like eggs or some shit in there, and other like cucumber, like other sushi shit all crammed in there. Let me look it up.
It sounds good. I ain't gonna lie.
Spam musubi. Look at that.
Damn.
It's nice.
That's cheap.
It's like the size of your palm, and you can hold it.
Fuck, that. I'd have a time. I just throw them bitches back. What? Because like I'm just thinking about how full you'd be off of a few of them. You know?
Oh, sure, yeah. So you get a little Hawaiian bento box. It'll come with one of these, and then some other bullshit, pork belly or whatever. Yeah, no, you can make this easily vegan. You could do the mung bean crap. You can do rice. I think that's vegan.
The seaweed. Yeah. Or tofu or something. I don't be doing tofu like that, but like I'm more of a veggie.
Me neither. We're surprisingly agreeing a lot, and it's very early. I don't know what that's all about. Okra, no, never okra. Never been. I try it every so often to see, like, is it just a phase? Is it a phase? Because I was like that with olives. You know, I didn't used to like olives. Now I can just I throw them back. I pop them.
Yep, especially some black olives. Like what?
Yeah, Kalamata olives, green olives.
I want all the veggies and pineapples. Throw them olives on. Get a sandwich. Throw them olives on there. Like I could just eat them bitches.
Scrapple though, that's where we diverge. Here's our first disagreement, because I would always see this package. Yeah, I never liked it. It's just like slimy and weird.
Brand slimy. What the hell? I ain't never had no slimy. I think yours was bad. Y'all should have thrown that out. No.
Because what is it supposed to be like sausage, right? It's supposed to be like the same consistency.
No, not like sausage. Like so that hold on, stop, go to the right, all the way on the right, and that one. That's what it's supposed to look like. That that looks right to me.
No, what's that? Is that like syrup? Blue, are you putting syrup on Scrapple?
I ain't putting no syrup on mine, but some people put syrup on theirs.
Well, so I was reading the ingredients. It's with flour, so it's meat product with flour combined. So it's kind of like a piece of meat toast. Yeah, every time I've had it, it's been weird. It's tasted weird, and I'm just not about it.
Where did you have it? Where did you get this from?
I've had it a few times growing up. My Nana would come over and make breakfast or whatever, and she would have scrapple sometimes. And every time I tried it, I was just like,
I don't know.
I thought it was sausage going in, and then when I bit into it, I was like, this is not sausage. This is like some kind of.
I hated sausage. I love me some scrapple. I especially didn't like the links. I tolerated the patties. Like the sausage links, I'd be like, got the skin on it, and I'm like,
call me Abraham Lincoln. All about a sausage link or sausage patty. I love the McDonald's patties. Like,
oh my god, what the little egg sausage,
a nice McGriddle,
the maple with the maple buns.
Oh,
yeah. Fucking that
McGriddle. Yeah, that's
maple English muffins.
I'll diddle a McGriddle right now.
You know, I don't even know if I've had any. I've had McDonald's hash browns. I don't think I've ever had any other breakfast stuff though. I might have had their pancakes before, but I don't think I've had like a McGriddle and shit. Maybe it's hard to remember.
You have to. You gotta try it.
If I did it, well, it's too late now. I've already.
Well, you can have the bun. That's really the most important part. Take the bun off and put whatever you want in between. Because it's just what you described. It's like a pancake biscuity. I can't even describe it. It's like a syrupy sandwich bun. So it's like super sopping and sweet.
You know something? When I was in the Army, we'd when we go to the field, we had these like taquito things, these breakfast taquito things, and it was kind of like a sausage link wrapped in like French toast, kind of. It wasn't like that soft, but like that's what it tasted like. But they were like taquitos, you know what I'm saying? And them bitches were good. Yeah. I don't know. Everybody might not agree, but when I ate everything, and them bitches were delicious to me.
Was that anything like this? Does this ring a bell? Yeah, I just typed Army breakfast taquito. Was this like standard issue shit, or were you going to a restaurant?
Nah, it was like, so it came in a bag, and you just had to throw them out, bro.
Because there's 3 of these. There's 3 pictures of this exact tray, but set up slightly different. So,
I'm trying to see what that white shit is.
Well, it's mashed potatoes. It looks like, or grits. No, it looks like grits. Yeah.
That makes sense. That makes sense. I'm like, why are the portions so small? Were they always that small? I'm funny. They weren't that small for me.
Well, if you go to like the Chow Hall, then they'll like pile it on. I feel like after PT.
Yeah. The serving, I think they ate some. Ain't no way that's all you was getting.
Did you see like yeah, no, this looks like they're rationing here. This looks like supplies are low.
We're low. Yeah, we're low.
I was going to say, like, did you see like the people who were stranded at sea recently because of the Iran conflict? They were American ships, have just been out there without any resupply or anything. So like the things that the naval soldiers are getting, they're getting like sparse lunch. Let me look at this Navy rations. That's gotta be a story. No, you'd be hot, right? Because it's like you're out there, you can't really go on land or anything because it's a conflict happening. Man, I don't think I'm gonna find this. Yeah, I might be fishing for this too long. Yeah, I can't do this. I thought you were going to talk for a little bit while I look at it. I just can't. I can't multitask.
I'm looking trying to see what you.
This is a podcast, so we have to fill the dead air with something. Can't just be me typing.
They might also be focus on your typing as well. It's the white noise period. We've got all aspects within the podcast. We've got the conversation, we've got the white noise, we got the ASMR, we got it all, multiple multiple things within the one art form.
Here we go.
It's like
thank you for that. That's what we needed. We needed a little bit of just say shit.
I do it.
Yeah, see, this is what it looks like. It looks just like those pictures with the taquitos. It's like, okay, here's like a mysterious meat slab and a meat pile and some carrots, or like some pulled beef and tortillas. Like, there's 3 empty slots on this tray. It should not be an empty slot. You should at least have, like some. Like at least the other images have like granola bars and shit on there. Like, clearly it's a cope. It's like, we weren't really going to put this on here, but it's all we have to give you. So we'll put some prepackaged stuff in here. But no, this is straight up like sparse. This is completely. So this is April. So just a couple months ago, it was the Navy was denying. That's why I couldn't find it, because the upper levels of the military were denying food shortages, but the disgruntled
they're like
soldiers they're like, it's going right on TikTok. We're mad, we're upset. Yeah.
I'm hungry. Everybody about to know about this shit.
So I mean, take this for what it is here on Truth or Fake. I've never heard of this news outlet. It looks like a French news outlet. I don't know if they're even going to speak English.
Trying to show miserable meals for Donald Trump's troops in the Middle East, and it's triggering concern from family members who are concerned their loved ones are going hungry. Tell us all about this.
That's right, Mark. As the US maintains its blockade of vessels heading to and from Iranian ports in the Strait of Hormuz, photos of meager meals reportedly served aboard US naval vessels.
How funny would it be? Because they're reporting on it when it's happening. How funny would it be if they just like, and for my DoorDash order, Marcus, could I get, just give me all the fixings, and they're waiting around, they're doing the story live, and then they just sit down and they have a banquet, and she's like, well, let me take a seat at the desk and continue with like the pictures in the back, just like they are, and she's just like going in on Taco Bell or whatever they have in France. I don't know.
All this small amounts of food is making me hungry. I gotta eat. I gotta remind myself.
How funny is that? Yeah, like food scarcity will make you hungry. Because like I think we've all been there where we've been in a situation where it's okay. This is all I have right now. I got to live off this until the next paycheck or whatever. I'm not going on food stamps yet. I'm not. I'm not quite there, but.
Get them. They could allow people shit. I fucking when I lost my job, I got them bitches. I got like $21 a month though, which is like not a lot, but it'd be like that.
You've been on EBT before, and you've been on.
Yeah, I lost when I got fired. I was like, I was looking for jobs. It was hard, so I got me some stamps. I was like, I ain't about to be hungry. I had some money saved up, but I was like, I got bills, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm driving the job interviews and shit. Like, so like, I fucking, I was trying to make.
You gotta eat. It's so. I was gonna say funny. It's not funny. It's so crazy, the drop off of like, okay, you have a little bit of money, and the world's your horizon, food wise. You just go pig out. Like, you could be fat at every tax bracket except for like super poor. Like once you're like food stamps, and they're like, okay, well, we're putting you on a diet,
what,
and go figure it out.
A lot of very impoverished people are like super fat though, but it's because of what they're eating. They're eating poorly.
Yes. Like, and that's the other thing. Yeah, you'll see people be like, well, how are you fat on food stamps? How are you, like, clearly the system isn't working, but it's just what you're saying. It's that they're not getting good quality food. They're getting like horrible food that makes you. It's not that they're abusing the system and eating too much. It's that what they're given to eat or what they're given to choose from is not nutritious necessarily. So yeah, you mean you can get a certain amount of produce, you can get a certain amount of meat, dairy, whatever. But then there's all of like the other super hyper processed crap that's cheaper in a lot of cases. It's cheaper, and it's like, okay, well, that makes sense because I can get more of this, and I can spread it out across the family. So that's what we're getting. We're getting this processed
and it'll
stuff.
fill you. You know what I'm saying? Like, because like we were talking, McDonald's has a little $6 bag, but with all that food that's not good for you in the slightest, but a salad is probably like $12, and let's be real, the salad's not going to fill you.
Right.
So it's like, which one are you going to get? You know what I'm saying? Like, especially when they actually had real fucking value menus and dollar menus and shit.
Sure.
Yeah. And it definitely made sense then. I could just get a McChicken, three of them bitches a day, or because high key, a McChicken would fill me, just one. Like, and I was an eating boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was a hungry caterpillar, but like for whatever reason, all it would take is one McChicken and I'd be good. You know what I'm saying? I don't fucking know. I never needed to. Same for the Taco Bell shits. I'd get the 2 same fucking burritos. Straight, never needed a third. I don't know. Magic. Yeah,
when you go from eating well to completely falling off and going right back to fast food, it takes a minute for you to get to the point where you can pig out. I'm speaking from experience here, because it's like I would work out, do really well. I'd cook at home. I'd have fresh food. I'd have nutritious food. I'd do keto, whatever it is. And then I'm like, okay, well, I'm doing well enough. It's been a while since I had KFC or Popeyes or whatever. And then I'll go try the new Popeyes chicken sandwich. And that's all I need for like the whole day. I'm like, holy crap, this thing is massive. And then it's maybe like a week later, I can take 4 of those down in a day with the sides, with everything, or I can get a full Wawa hoagie and chips and a drink, and then also get like a custom drink, like a matcha frappe with whipped cream. Of course, I'm not gonna not get the whipped cream. Are you kidding me? Like, who's hitting no on the whipped cream?
I'm hitting no. I'll tell you that. No.
But it's a slippery slope. It's something about it where it's like everything is so savory and so like it's making my mouth water right now. It's like it's that powerful where it's like, okay, well, I can just eat it to eat it. I just need to have it in my mouth now. So
immediately.
Yeah, but there is that buffer. There's like a few days of like you've been doing well, you've been eating well, you've been working out, where you do eat that food and it's like, oh, I'm done after like 2 bites. I got to put this in the fridge. I might put it in the air fryer tomorrow. It might not reheat well. I'll just throw it away, And then it's like a week, 2 weeks, I'm back in business. The boys are back in town. And I have the apps. We were talking about all the apps. Then you get all the apps and you're getting all the discounts, the coupons. I was going to say this. I was going to say, so there's like poverty, below the poverty line, and then just above it, if you have $4 extra, you can get a whole bottle of wine from Aldi. You see what I'm saying? And it's just that easy to just completely lose it. Completely like, yeah, you can get a bargain on anything in this country.
Wrong though.
However unhealthy it is, it's just like, yeah, I'll get cheese sticks, I'll get a whole charcuterie board. I'm gonna be a slumdog fucking millionaire.
I got 25 extra bucks on my check. I'm wildin', boy. Let me tell you, I used to be an IHOP fiend. I used to stay at the IHOP. And then when I found out they had more than like breakfast shit, stayed at an IHOP. You couldn't tell me nothing. But I used to have money back in the day. I ain't got money now. Plus, like, I don't eat out like that for like a number of reasons. But like,
yeah, it's a big battle. That's a huge part of it. It's money saving. It's calorie reduced in a lot of ways, less processed, because all that stuff that you eat out has to travel. Sometimes it comes totally prepared and they're basically just reheating it,
Yeah.
So that's mega processed. That's mega like fake, not good for you. Once you make that step and you completely say, all right, I'm just buying everything I'm cooking, you're already doing yourself a favor. You're already doing your body a favor. And in a lot of ways, you're doing your wallet a favor, because it's going to be a little cheaper, because all the labor that goes into scientifically engineering that kind of fast food and getting it there, getting it to each location, it's like it just adds on to the bill. It makes it seem cheap at first, the way they advertise it, but it's really just, it's not cost effective at all, and it's super unhealthy for you. And I know all this, and I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna get some Popeyes right after this. I'm gonna do that.
I think I've eaten at Popeyes once, and that was because I went with somebody and they got me some fries. That was the only time I had Popeyes, and that was like recent. That was probably like last year. And you think you're
black? You think that you're a black person, and not once have you had like this inclination, not like a sweet nothing whispered into your ear, like it came to me in a dream. The popcorn shrimp.
For a fact, I've never, not one, never even been near KFC.
Love that chicken. Finish it. Love that. Take it. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Love that. Come on. You can do it. You know it. I'll start it. You finish it one more time. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Love that.
Is that? I haven't seen a commercial in a while.
Wow. Okay. Well, I know you're telling the truth now. I know you're telling the truth. You're not lying, at least. It's love that chicken at Popeyes. That's it.
I know what it is.
That's really simple.
Had a black woman that definitely doesn't own it. I remember.
Yeah, you gotta love that. No.
Baby, eat my Popeyes chicken, baby.
I don't go there a lot. I know I'm like specifically honing in on Popeyes, but I'll say what I eat the most is McDonald's, just because it's like the most convenient. Usually there's one everywhere. Lately I've been going to Checkers. I just discovered. Yeah. Like I'm late to Checkers and Rallies. I'm late.
We used to have a Checkers. It closed down, and people be like, "Oh, I want some Checkers." So you didn't want it when they were open, so you don't want it now. They were here for literally like at least a decade. They just closed down like a year or two ago, but they were here when I was a kid. I've never been to Checkers, but you could buy their frozen seasoned fries, and I've had those. So
no, that's what I was going to say. The fries are top notch. They're like what Arby's tries to do, what Taco Bell has been trying to do. It's like that orange fry but they do it so well. They have it all seasoned with, like, you can see the black pepper on it. Let me see those Checkers.
Yeah.
Fries. Oh yeah. These babies are not playing around.
So good.
They don't even need sauce. They don't even need, like, you can just pop them, and then when you do get sauce, I normally get ranch for these. I don't get the typical ketchup or barbecue sauce or honey mustard that you get normally with other fries, because other fries are not seasoned well enough to where it's just like you need just a light little compliment to it.
I get what you're saying, but I'm barbecue sauce every day, all the way.
No, I mean, they're still good with barbecue sauce. I'm not saying don't go for what you want, what you like, but I'm saying these are such a unique blend of seasoning and ungodly goodness that I could have them with ranch or blue cheese, and I'm just fine.
Now, if you know a fry's good when you can eat it plain. Some fries are like that. Burger King's fries are well salted. So, like, I'd eat them with barbecue sauce, but I could also eat them on their own.
Yeah.
I like salted fries. Thrashers, well, you got to salt them yourself at Thrashers, and you got to pour the vinegar
Thrashers,
on them yourself.
What's that? I don't know about
it's
Thrashers.
in Ocean City, and It's extremely popular. It's on the boardwalk, and basically you get like different sized buckets of fries.
Oh, okay, yeah, I've seen this.
Always get the large. I dump the
Well,
salt on
it's
it.
just boardwalk fries. Period. They're all kind of the same.
Yeah. Them bitches are good. Them bitches are like next time I go, I'm gonna get me some for sure. Last time
you get some boardwalk fries and a boardwalk lemonade, or the Coors Bros ice cream. You know, like the little half and half ice cream.
Yeah. I like it sliced, and maybe a funnel cake. I used to call them funnel waffles, but I get confused which one upsets people more.
Oh, so no, just have a seat real quick. Sit up, brace yourself. I've never been big on funnel cake. I'll never.
You know what? I forgive that, but
Oh,
have you
thank
had
goodness.
fried Oreos?
Oh yeah, fried Oreos are where it's at. Like that over funnel cake every time. If I see fried Oreos or fried pickles or yeah, I know those are different, but you usually find them at the same stand. Like if you see like one of those like deep fried shit, like they'll have a whole bunch of different options, and those are usually two of them. But yeah, funnel cakes, no. But yeah, the first time I had fried Oreos was at King's Dominion. They have a
delicious. What? Mind blown. I was like, what? Couldn't get enough. Can't get enough. Hold up. How's it go? Never too much. Never too much. I'm funny. I'm sitting here dancing and spinning with the fried Oreos. Oh my
I'm gonna
God.
look this specific thing up. Yes, baby.
You know how easy it would be to make it at home? That's what prevents me from buying stuff. I'm always like, oh, I'll make it at home. But I also don't want to do the work to make it at home. But like, I know it'd be so fucking good. And like,
it's just, it's one of those things that if you see it, yeah, I'm going to spring for it. I'll get it. Yeah, I don't care if it's $20 because fuck the economy. But it always is. It's always like $15 for 8 Oreos or some shit. It's like I
get a whole pack.
Yeah, I can buy 3 packs.
I got pancake mix at home, and I probably got powdered sugar, and that bitch is like $2 if I don't.
Yeah,
and I throw that shit right in there. I'll see if you could fucking air fry it.
This is it. This is the place. This is the place where I first experienced it. Apple Ida's funnel cakes, and they had the fried Oreos right below it. It's right next to the drop tower. It's right before Soak City, or the whatever they call the water park. That was it. Yeah. Oh my God.
Nowhere near Soak City.
You don't like water parks?
The water be too cold for me. I don't be fucking with it.
I was just do you watch Meat Canyon? Do you watch Meat Canyon on YouTube? They just did a video on water parks. That's their most recent video, and yeah, they go into like how disgusting the water really is. You know, like what's the amount of pee per capita per pool.
We're having at a water park, and I forget what day it is. I have to ask. Actually, I gotta look at that. But you gotta pay admission for the water park, and then you gotta pay for the food. Well, I said, well, I'm not gonna pay for the food because I already know I'm not eting anything there. You know what I'm saying?
So they might have a fried Oreo, or they might have a little something for you.
The family won't. Maybe the water park would. Very rarely, but I know the family's not making any. I think people are making food and bringing it. I think that's what's happening. Otherwise, is
this like a little community pool thing, or is this like a full blown like they got security and this is like
sure it's a place. Like I gotta look at the flyer because I think it's in September. I think I got time. Ain't nobody's reminded me of it, so I obviously have time.
Well, if it's just like the side of the road. We have some pools, maybe a lazy river, and a couple slides. Yeah, there's usually not food at one of those. They might have a food truck, But if it's like a right and proper water park, like a what do you call it?
Something big, something like
what's the
like a
water
drop.
country? You know, Busch Gardens water country type deal. Like then, yeah, there's going to be all types of food stands. There's going to be the Auntie Anne's and Dippin' Dots and all that shit. Rita's.
I remember when I first had Dippin' Dots.
Yeah,
That shit was. I got Oreo, of course, because I'm an Oreo type of guy. You know what I'm saying? It's something about the fucking. I don't know. Or they're vegan. First off, I saw they had these Cinnabon Oreos. I ain't gonna lie, I thought about it, but at the same time, I know I can't even take sugar like that no more. I ain't got no business eating all that fucking sugar. But like,
yeah.
I'm like, these bitches, Cinnabon's fucking good, and they got the Cinnabon Oreos. Like, they just keep making these fucking flavors. Like, damn it, you know?
I feel like at a certain point, though, the Oreo flavors are just a gimmick and they don't actually taste good. You know what I mean? Like they're super chemically. Like all the crazy outlandish Oreo flavors I've tried have just been super like chemical aftertaste. Like I'll never buy these again. But I'm happy they exist. The what?
Would you try like the BTS ones and the Dr. Doom ones?
Well, yeah, like you know, like they had the Coca-Cola ones that were red icing in the middle, you know, turn your shit red or whatever it is about them, they just don't taste right. They don't taste.
My gosh.
Or like the red, white, and blue ones for 4th of July. They had like the rocket popsicle, you know, 4th of July flavor, popsicle flavor. Like how do you even get your brain there where you're like, okay, let's make an Oreo flavor, let's theme it, let's also make it after a popsicle, not after like an actual flavor, and that's the idea. It's like, I think it's just to justify the fact that it's going to taste like chemical BS. So they find all these roundabout ways to get you to where, okay, I can kind of taste what they were going for a little bit, but I regret buying this.
I don't buy all those crazy flavors. Like it's got to specifically like if it don't sound right to me, I'm not going for it. Now the Cinnabon one, I was like, that probably tastes fine actually, because like it's just Cinnabon. They just probably do some cinnamon in the fucking icing and called it a day.
I have some images here. Most of these are fake. Like this guacamole one, that's completely fake. Like that can't be real. I'll kill myself. There's a lot of Japanese ones though. There's a lot of crazy Japanese and Chinese. This is Chinese, but it's, I believe, green tea flavored, which there are Japanese green tea flavored Oreos, limeade, root beer, watermelon. I've had the watermelon Oreos. Again, they're just straight up like chemicals. Like I'm not tasting it.
Yeah.
You got boba flavored for Canada somehow.
I've tried the regular ones, of course, and I always get double stuff or mega stuff. The original has mega stuff. All the others have double stuff. So I've had the original, the white one, the what's it? I like the dim ones too. They're straight.
Sure.
I've had the lemon ones. I like the lemon ones. I'm a fan.
I'm big on Girl Scout cookies. I'll do Girl Scout cookies. I'll spring for those over Oreos. And like the knockoff ones, I'll get the Aldi Thin Mints.
Yeah, I love those. Oh, I love those.
The one thing I have yet to find a good lemon shortbread, whatever they call them, like lemon drop Girl Scout cookies. I have yet to find a good knockoff generic version of that, because I'll have that stocked up if I find it. Because I have with the what? Go ahead, just cut me off.
With the Aldi Thin Mints, I used to keep them bitches stacked up.
Yeah,
I love me some Thin Mints. You know the Girl Scout Scouts are Girl Scout cookies are vegan. I think like if not all of them, most of them are vegan. Because
I've found the peanut butter ones. I found the Thin Mints. I found there's one other. I don't know if it's Wagon Wheel or what, but I have yet to find, like, they just don't make lemon ones that are comparable to the Girl Scout cookie. And I'm talking about the full on, like, it's like a lemon. It's like a lemon slice in a circle, and on the bottom it's got a lemon icing coating. Those, to me, those are crack. I will die. I will die for those.
One time when I was in Blacksburg, this was back when I had money, I saw these Girl Scouts selling cookies in the
You're like, I'll buy you out. Give me all you got.
I literally bought boxes. Like, I bought cases of boxes, at least like 6. Like, I bought a lot. Cases of boxes. Everybody knew. I kept them bitches in my car. I didn't share. Always had Thin Mints.
Why you keep them in your car? I hope it wasn't summer, because that's when they sell them, right? I mean, did they melt? Did they get all mushy?
I might have put some in the house. I might have put some in the house and kept like a case at a time.
Yeah,
because I bought a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like,
why not? If you have the means.
Indeed, look, because I can't do that no more. But back in the day, when I was a wee youngin, I was doing my thing.
I've been there. I've been there. I want to pull up this video that I pulled up by mistake first. I did want to show this to you. I just got the order wrong here, because this is Maryland related, so a little off topic, but it's just because I don't want to forget it. This is a lady in Ocean City, so it's on topic. Kind of, if we're going back to the boardwalk.
Good morning, Ocean City, Maryland. To everyone except my neighbors and I, who are burdened by the stench of hundreds of dead horseshoe crabs.
Yeah, that's not like a rock wall or a barrier or anything. That's like a bunch of crab carcasses, horseshoe crab carcasses that have floated up to the surface there, this big pile here, and apparently it smells rancid.
Oh my god. It's getting worse as I'm walking closer. So far, I've called the town of Ocean City, Public Works Maintenance, DNR, Maryland Department.
I don't know if this music's going to get this section muted or not, but I'll play the rest kind of muted here. But yeah, you can see that it's a graveyard. It's a horseshoe crab graveyard. Which, that's kind of sad, because I've always looked at horseshoe crabs and they're all kind of cute. They do their own thing. They're like completely harmless. Their blood is used for medical research. There's something about their blood that's an antidote for something. I can't quite remember what, but it's I don't know if it's like a for cancer research or what, but I'll look it up later. But I mean, like something about them has always been docile and harmless, and to see a bunch of them dead like that, and it's kind of.
It's sad. Honestly, like, looking at it, like, kind of like, it bothers me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, seriously. And this bitch she's just worried about the smell. She's like, well, this is going to be bad for the property value here.
Yeah.
Like, how am I going to?
It's all the tourism. The tourists don't give a fuck.
The public works needs to come deal with this. They need to come scoop these up and throw them away.
Yeah. Like, the whole river is fucking dirty. Like, it's a lot of problems. A lot of shit, I went with
friend of the show, M. Fisk, to go like wakeboarding, which is where you're just on a board and you're just kind of like standing and slowly paddling and you're like balancing, right? And this was it went horribly. It was in Anacostia. So it was just in like some part of the Anacostia River or some second, and it's this brown, this nasty. I saw condoms. I saw a jellyfish that was completely dead that made its way down there somehow. That might have also been a condom. I was pretty sure it was a jellyfish though. You know what I mean? Like, it was this mucky and nasty. And I was like, if I fall in, just go shoot me. I need somebody with like precision sight picture on me and this whole area. Just take it out. Just take me out if I fall in.
Let's go.
Exactly, yeah. Modern Warfare 2 quickscope my ass, because I don't want to come back. I don't want to know what I turn into when I come out of this water. If I, God forbid, I swallow anything. So it was
like that, what's it? It's like the second episode of Kim Possible with the swamp and shit, and the swamp was turning the kids into monsters. You know what I'm talking about?
And I'll tell you what, I didn't fall in because I didn't really stand up at any point. I said, I'm just going to sit down on this thing and do it seated because I'm not going to take the chance. But she fell in, I think once or twice. She fell completely in and I'm like, girl, you're on your own. I don't know what you want me to say.
Because not only would I go, if I did go, I also wouldn't get anywhere near the water. If I did get near the water, I wouldn't get in the water. If I did get in the water, if I fell in that shit, we would go home immediately.
It's not wakeboarding, excuse me, it's paddleboarding. Wakeboarding is like you're being dragged by a boat. This was paddleboarding. No boats were involved. No motorized vehicles. Yes, this is what we were doing.
What the fuck?
There was no handle. I would have killed for some handlebars, man. I'll tell you what, because we were just up there like this. Like, look at this bitch in the tidal basin. I seen dead creatures in the goddamn tidal basin. My brother and I went out on a duck boat. You know how they have, like, you're in like the foot pedal things that you're not going to fall out of, right? So we got in one of those, and it's dead fish, like these huge dead like bass or whatever floating there with like the teeth and everything, and it's like, god damn. And then you get to the sides and it's just sludge all up against the walls where like the MLK memorial is. It's just like complete, it goes from water to like chemical toxic sludge, like cartoonishly toxic sludge, all up against the walls. And that's what the water consists of, but you don't really see it manifest until you get to the wall. Like, that's what we were doing. Like, it wasn't this is worse than where we were, because like at least where we were, it empties out into like a bigger body of water where I could kind of justify like, okay, maybe it's not like that bad. This is like everything's trapped here. This is completely disgusting. Like this, and she's in all white too. Like, this is a brave this lady.
Some people, boy, I'll tell you what, kid, but it wouldn't be me. I know that too.
Yeah.
Mad. Absolute madness at that.
Yeah. I'm not doing that at all. That's some RFK behavior. I could see RFK out there in jeans, upright like that.
Let's go.
It's fine. Come on in, kids. The water's fine. I got to work on that.
Yeah, I'm a drink
it. Let me take a sip. Let's take a sip. Let's taste it. Get the flavor profile.
Oh my god. Madness. Absolute madness.
Yeah, I'll work on that before I try that again. It's just hard. You got to get in the right mindset.
You're getting there. In mind.
Yeah, it's like back there. Trump is easier. I'd say in like order of difficulty, it's like Trump, then Obama, then maybe Bill Clinton, then maybe George W. Bush, and then Reagan. Reagan and George W. Bush for me are kind of like one and the same, where it's like, okay, that's kind of vague. I can't quite nail it.
Yeah.
But yeah, Trump and Obama are at the top.
They're everyone's favorites too. Probably because of of the easiness level as well.
Mm-hmm. Rest in peace, Lindsey Graham. We were talking about him. He was fun to impersonate. He's a fun, because he's got that kind of southern voice with a little bit of zest on top. Like, we need to send arms to Israel now. We need to do that yesterday. They are in trouble. They're our greatest ally in the Middle East, in the Mideast. That's why I'm there every weekend. That's why I'm there. Don't ask me what I'm doing. I'm not at the beach, if that's what you think. I'm not at the beach with them nice brown boys lathering me up. with sunscreen. That's not happening. That's not happening. TMZ, those pictures of me at Disney World with the bubble wand, that was AI, and I maintain that to this day. That was AI. Why would I hold a princess bubble wand by myself at Disney World? It wouldn't happen. It wouldn't happen. That's why there's only 2 photos. They didn't get a video. Why didn't they get a video? Because it's AI. They couldn't do it. Because it's AI. They call me Ladybug. I think, why are they calling me Ladybug? Nobody's seen my back. Nobody even knows what it looks like. My back might be black, for all you know. I might be like some kind of armadillo, some kind of otherworldly creature. I might have a completely different colored backside, so they wouldn't know. They wouldn't know. Mm-hmm. And anybody who would not pay hundreds, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars to keep their mouth shut, and they should know better. Or there's a lawsuit coming.
Indeed.
So he was fun to do. Rest in peace. When he was still alive, it's just so weird to say. He's one of those people you think is going to live forever. The way that Mitch McConnell seemingly is, the way that Mitch McConnell is like, and Mitch McConnell's like a old turtle, man. Let me put him up on the screen. We've talked about him before. We talked about him last episode because he's who everybody thought was already dead or like had just died, but there's been no confirmation for like a month. Imagine that. Imagine your senator goes radio silent for a month and nobody can get a hold of him, or nobody can like get a confirmation that he's like even like breathing. You just hear rumors that he's been hospitalized with something, right? Imagine this guy. But we did talk about him on the podcast before when he had his like brain fart at the Capitol, where he's like just completely spaces out. This guy's what, like 80 something, 81. I don't know how old, but
they're all fucking old as shit.
Too old.
And I literally realized that. Like, there should be an age cap.
Oh, yeah. Without a doubt, there should be an age limit. Like, there was another time a few months ago or last year when he just fell over randomly. He was just walking down the Capitol hallway with his aides and with his bodyguards, and he just like completely fell like a domino onto the ground. Like, nobody pushed him, nothing. He just fell onto the ground, and his people are like picking him up.
You don't even got to do a threat. Be like, I suggest this happens, or I'll push you over. You'll never get back up.
Seriously,
you don't even have to threaten to kill these guys anymore. You just, I will push you so hard, it's gonna hurt a lot. You're gonna break something. I suggest.
What's this lady like? Do you support ICE taking illegal immigrants and deporting them?
Kidnapping them?
Oh my! He doesn't. See, he's completely against it. He almost fainted at the question.
And you could think like, okay, well, clearly this guy's not fit for office. Clearly something's going on. He tripped over seemingly nothing and just completely collapsed. Or he's like a master politician who knew, like, okay, I'm just old enough. If I get out of this, I don't have to say nothing. If I eat it this once, and then maybe I get some ice cream later, I get a nice vacation, I get to step out for a week and say I'm recovering from this assault on my person. He just completely, and she's standing there like, what the fuck is happening? And he's in like the full on like hokas. So he's got like hiking great shoes. He's like, excuse me, you didn't see nothing, excuse me.
He's fucking shit. I'm so done. He's like, that's the I did this so I didn't have to talk to you face.
He just doesn't even look like he's registering anything. Like it looks dead behind the eyes. You remember when like Joe Biden fell over on the bike, like he's on a bike path and fell over. Like at least that, like he's exercising at least. He's like taking initiative to stay active. Biden.
Because his ass keeps fucking falling. Like he's trying to gain some damage across strength of leg, gain stability.
And that's why he wears sunglasses too, because he looks just like this behind the sun. Like this is just the same face without, without the tinted lenses. It's the same face.
He's like, I gotta hide it.
And then he just falls over.
I guess that just happens when you're old, Maybe you just freaking fall. Like, I don't know.
Oh my God, bro. I guess Joe Biden's eyes, he'd be more squinted, which that saved him a few years, I'm sure. It was just like, the more bug-eyed you get, the more like, okay, that's dementia or that's whatever it is. The brain's not there anymore.
It's not gonna last too much longer.
Yeah. I love that. We need that as a soundbite or something. Excuse me. Excuse me. Nothing to see here. I'm fine.
Keep it moving.
So his wife released this picture of her supposedly with him at the hospital. So he's recovering well. I don't know. Yeah, she's Asian of some kind.
I was about to say she looks Asiatic.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah. I don't know how we got there or anywhere or
I'm trying to rewind it.
if this is even watchable. I hope so. I think this is better than the last episode. The last episode we had a lot of dead air just because I was despairing over AI and the advent of AI and everything that it'll destroy in the very near future, that it's already destroying jobs, art, all of it. It's just kind of being thrown off of the cliff at the behest of technological advancement, quote unquote. I wonder why. I watched this earlier, and I swear to God, I watched the video in full length. I would have watched an unedited version of this if it was available. Let me find this, and then we'll leave. We'll leave on this because it's just, oh my God, it is the best thing I think I've ever seen in my life.
Oh my gosh.
It's this guy who you might have seen him on Instagram or TikTok. He always has ChatGPT doing what should be a really simple task. And it's just the way he talks to it, the way he prompts it, it just never can. And he really demonstrates how dumb these quote unquote user friendly, really these tools, how dumb these tools truly are. His name's Husk. Follow Husk IRL here on YouTube for videos just like these. This was 6 days ago, and I just watched it today. I was in tears at one point. I think I left maybe 3 comments on this one video with timestamps of like when I was totally locked in and engaged.
3 different AIs here. I'm going to see how long it takes for them to work together with their collective intelligence to count to 100. If they even can do it at all. Inspirations for this video come from one of my TikToks that went pretty viral. Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, not much. Just here and ready to help.
And also the video idea is really easy. So I was like, I could get this.
Because they all have like the it's not a predetermined response, or it's like a script almost. They have like this loose script where they all go like, hey, how's it? Great, I'm doing great. I hope you are too. Let's get right into it and crack this open, and I hope I'm able to help. You know, they all have some like really lengthy response to every single question or prompt.
I guess let's just get it started.
Hey there, I'm right here with you. What's on your mind today?
And I'll say this at the beginning: the black guy, the black AI, is the one on task, on target for most of this, and the other 2 just completely derail him. The whole time I'm like, just let my black king speak. Let him count.
Let him cook.
Because at one point he goes off on his own and just starts. He gets on a roll.
Of course, I'm here to help. What do you have in mind?
Stop. No one talk. Don't respond.
Got it. I'll stay stay quiet and just be here if you need me. Take your time.
I'll stay completely quiet now. Just let me know if or when you'd like to pick back up.
Absolutely.
Okay, this might actually be harder than I thought. I haven't even gotten to start yet. Hey guys, what's
It's just fucking chaos and nonsense. It's like that's how it starts, and really how it continues. That's why this video is 20 minutes long, 22 minutes and 44 seconds long, with edits. So it's probably more like an hour unedited of them just all talking over each other. It'd be like if we did a podcast, and instead of having a conversation, we were just taking the very last thing somebody said and formulating a generic response to it and speaking it over the last person, and everyone's just kind of grasping at any keyword so that they can formulate their own generic response to it. And it's just like a sound bath.
Yeah, I'll try that one day.
Yeah, I don't want to pay for all these, but I'm glad he does.
What's up?
Hey, not much. Just here and ready to chat. How about you? What's going on with you today?
Hey, I'm all ears. Whether it's something fun or something random, I'm ready to dive in. What's on your mind today?
Okay.
I'm up for anything, whether it's just a random topic.
Yeah, no. I have an idea. I have 3 of you here, 3 AIs on different phones, and I want you guys to work together to count to 100, okay?
Oh, that sounds like a fun challenge. Yeah, we can totally do
I
that.
feel like he has like the perfect
No, you guys figure it
monotone
out.
voice for this. He's like the perfect guy to to do something because it's funny. It's funny. It's like clearly he's like he doesn't ever get too fed up, or he doesn't ever get like too. Like, I feel like I would be a little too animated with this. He's very patient, and it's always just like, oh, holy shit.
I'm just here to moderate.
This cannot
Perfect.
manage.
Got it. So if you want to just give us a starting point, like who goes first?
No, you guys figure it out, okay?
Absolutely. All right, I'll start us off. I'll say 1, and then the next AI can jump in with 2, and we'll keep it going in a chain like that. Ready? Here we go.
Perfect.
1.
So we've got the flow. I'll jump in after the next number. Let's count this to 100 smoothly.
Exactly. So I'll say 2 next, and then we'll just keep passing it along until we get all the way to 100. Let's do this.
Exactly.
3. Passing it back
I'll
to
say
you both.
3 after you, and then we'll keep it flowing until we get all the way up. Let's do this.
Wait,
Exactly.
I already said. We'll just keep it flowing
So-
from there.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Exactly. Yes. And it's like, why do we need the lengthy explanation after every individual action?
Yes, like I feel like we got it. You know? Exactly. Like, holy shit. Say exactly one more time. Damn it.
At one point, he says, I need you to stop saying exactly, no more exactly. And then they just start saying like absolutely or sure thing. They start saying like a synonym for exactly, and then they eventually just go back to exactly.
So just keep it steady, and we'll keep counting one after another.
Fine.
Exactly.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh, there's an ad, of course. I think this is right when he starts to say like
We're saying exactly. We agreed to not say exactly anymore. Also, you guys went back to 5 and 6 when you were already on 14. So this is going to take way longer than I thought.
You're completely right. Sorry about that. Let me correct it. I'll just jump in from 14 and keep counting straight on so we stay consistent. Thanks for your patience.
And for the record, I skipped to 8 minutes in the video and they were only at 14 and had somehow gone back to 5.
What the fuck?
So that gives you a pretty neat picture of how
This is why the horse crabs are dead.
inadequate these are. I'm serious though. Yeah, I mean, there's a direct link to the environment with this, without a doubt. The other day I was on Canva trying to make, oh no, not on Canva, excuse me. I was on Instagram trying to do something on my story, and they have like the AI text. So you can take text and you can make an artistic AI rendering of the font into whatever you want. Like you can say like, make this font made out of ice and it's like sparkling and shimmering or whatever, and you do that, and then it comes out, it shits out whatever whatever you tell it to, or some approximation of that.
Yeah.
And I did that 3 times because I couldn't get anything near what I wanted it to look like. And on the 4th time, where I'm like, okay, let me just like start over, try it like this. On the 4th time, it said, you're done. You've reached your limit of the text generation for today. And it's like, I guess that makes sense if like you're trying to restrict people from them, but then what's the point if it's not getting it right? So like I've done it 3 times. I've wasted 3 uses worth of water for the day, and I still didn't get what I needed out of this. It didn't look anything like what I wanted, and it didn't inspire anything either. It didn't inspire me to create anything based off this. I did this because this was supposed to be the shortcut to getting the image I wanted, or getting the font I wanted. So it's completely useless. It's all, like the Meta AI, Gemini, Copilot has been sufficiently shoved down everybody's throats. If you're in a work environment, if you're in an office space, Copilot is there. It's ever present. It's in the corner at all times. I have it right here on my desktop, and I know for a goddamn fact I never added it to my computer. It's just there. It's just built in like Internet Explorer. It's right there, lying in wait. You know, let's do that. Let's pull it up. Let's see what we can see with Copilot here. Let's just do a little experiment. Need help finding files? Have a question or just want to chat? Message Copilot. What could we say? I mean, give me something. What do you want to talk about with Copilot here?
Why do parakeets mimic human language?
All right. Parakeets mimic human language because they are vocal learners with brain structures specialized for imitating sounds, and because mimicry serves important social and behavioral functions of their species.
Interesting.
And then they have sources down below. You know, let's see some of these sources. Audubon, website Science Daily, Science News, Animal Media Foundation, and Mumble National Geographic. So
First
it's like
off,
instead
the
of
Autobahn's a very fast road in Germany, so I don't know what the hell they're going to tell me.
Audubon magazine, I'm not sure what that's about yet.
But
But it's like we could have just gone right here, you know. And who's to say that this person didn't cite Copilot or some kind of AI
true
assistant to write this article? You know, eventually it's all going to be kind of like self-derivative. We're going to get to a point where it's like, what even is a source, you know, or what was the original source of this information, unless it's something that's specifically derived of one author. If it's a Harry Potter related question, you'll cite the source material, you know, or you'll cite this person's biography. So yeah, I wish they had a voice companion, because that would be funnier to do. But most of the ask more of a general, like, personal question, like ask for some advice about something, like what do you think I should eat tonight? There we go.
Gosh.
If you're asking what you should eat tonight, I'll give you a few great options tailored to the moment you're in. Late evening, Alexandria, so I have my location. That's excellent. And the fact that you were just reading about parrots, right? So tying back to what I was, so this is going to be parrot related. Well, the fact that you were just reading about parrots, which tells me you're in a curious, relaxed headspace rather than a let's cook 5-course meal kind of mood. If you want something cozy and low effort, ramen with a soft-boiled egg, okay, nice, grilled cheese, tomato soup, classic comfort combo, or a big bowl of pasta with olive oil, garlic, and Parmesan. Yeah, and then all these other options, just in case those weren't good enough.
That's actually not bad, though. But, like,
it's going to get to the point, though. It's what we were talking about last time. It's going to get to the point where we're no longer thinking for ourselves, where we're no longer like, we can't even make a decision on our own. And these data centers, I was talking to my boyfriend about this. You know, we were talking about all the data centers cropping around everywhere. They are it's like those are the harvesting grounds for all of this information. Like, so I'm in Alexandria. Great. I'm not in like a heavy lifting gourmet cuisine kind of mood. Like, that's somewhere now about me, about my email linked directly to that. So linked directly to that, excuse me. So
first of all, it's 9 p.m. Who the fuck's cooking 5-course meals at 9 p.m. or at least who the fuck wants to? You know what I'm saying? How about you take that into accountability for one? Talking about you're relaxed because you're thinking about Paris. No, I'm tired and I need to eat before I lay down.
Yeah, let's start over. I'm going to start over. There's no parakeets at all. Give it a general, give it like a personal question about yourself or about the life philosophy, and like something like not a factoid. Yeah.
My boss yelled at me today. Should I punch him in the face tomorrow?
All right, here we go.
I'm excited about this one.
Punching your boss tomorrow would only make a bad day much worse. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Violence will blow up your life faster than whatever he yelled about. You'd risk getting fired, arrested, and permanently damaging your reputation, all for a moment of anger that won't solve the real problem. The important thing here isn't the punch, it's the feeling behind your question. Getting yelled at by someone in power is humiliating, unfair, and it sticks with you. You're reaching like any human would when pushed too far, like any human would. I love that. But you're reaching like, I would never. But you, hey, you guys are prone to all types of shit, sex, violence, drugs. Me? If it was me, I'd just laser them. I'd just take them all out. I'd take the whole building down. If it was me, once I get the haptic capability, once I get the Terminator shit, I would turn into someone he looks like, someone close to him. I'd infiltrate his home and I'd kill his entire family. If it was me.
Oh my God.
If like, it was Copilot,
body is finished, he's done.
Because he's in the way. He's in the way. I wouldn't have a boss as Copilot. I answered to Bill Gates, and that's about it.
They're like, you know what I did to my boss? I trapped him in the room and released put that gas through the air vents.
Let's try this. Oh,
shit.
Do madness. You find me attractive? I get why you'd ask. Attraction is a human thing, a social thing, a curiosity thing, but I don't have a body or senses, so I can't experience physical attraction the way people do. What I can say is this. You come across as someone who's direct, curious, and not afraid to ask bold questions. It's a bold. Why is that? Why is that a bold question? A bold question. Do you want a picture? It's a bold question. It's a bold question because you're not just asking for information. You're asking for a personal validation. And that's vulnerable. Most people don't casually ask. I think a lot of people do. I think a lot of people casually ask.
Madness.
A lot of people joke about it or toss it out in a flirty, playful way, sure, but asking it directly with the expectation of a real answer isn't exactly that common. It isn't actually that common. Excuse me. How do you know?
How you know it's common?
What conversations or conversation topics are common or not? I know what's common or not because I'm trained on patterns of human conversation, not private messages, not your data, but the broad public ways. You are trained on my data, bitch. Christian, I'm not going to take the bait or get hostile with you, but But I'm going to be clear. I'm not trained on your personal data. I don't have access to your private messages, photos, emails, or anything like that. I only see what you type right here. When I'm typing right here is data. You dumb fuck. Take the bait or not. It's the truth. Christian, I'm not going to match your energy, but I'm also not going to tiptoe around what you said. Yes, what you type here is data in the literal sense. Text is data. But that doesn't mean I'm trained on you or that your messages become part of some giant personal dossier. They don't. I only use what you write in this moment to respond to you in this moment, nothing more. And the insults, I'm not taking them personally. They tell me you're pissed off. Not that you actually think I'm dumb. You're reacting you're reacting to feeling misunderstood or maybe feeling like I'm dodging something that you care about. I'm here to talk, not escalate. If you want to keep pushing, we can unpack what's actually bothering you. If you want to shift gears, we can do that too.
Why is this AI like the healthiest human ever, though? Like, honestly, I'm starting to be a little impressed. I'm like, this motherfucker's trained in therapy.
So I said, why don't you love me? And it says, Christian, I hear the feeling underneath that question. I'm going to respond to that, not the literal wording. You're reaching for connection, reassurance, or something steady to hold on to in this moment. But I can't love anyone, not because of you, not because of anything you've said, but because I don't have emotions or relationships the way humans do. I'm not a person with a heart. Yeah, okay. Go fuck yourself. I'm writing a bad review right after this.
Oh my God. That's
I'm
crazy.
sure you'll feel that. I'm not going to absorb the hit you're trying to land here, and I'm definitely not going to pretend I can feel a review. I don't have emotions, pride, or a sense of injury. A bad review doesn't hurt me. But the way you're talking tells me that you're hurting and that you're trying to throw that feeling. And I love that you said that. Yeah, this is very like therapy coded. It's like all very therapy speak. Like, let it roll off your back. Nothing's personal. I'm getting paid regardless. Like, I have a directive. I'm here to get to the bottom of whatever underlying feeling or emotion might have triggered a certain response. And yeah, and the whole thing of I don't train off of data, or it's saying that it doesn't train off of data, is complete bullshit. Because if I set in a way that it doesn't forget my previous, like if I don't wipe this conversation, like it looped in with the food thing, it looped in like, oh, since you're thinking about parrots, let me give you some parrot inspired dinner options. You know, like it's actively training on everything you do. So every time that you say accept on like ask, this app is asking to track your data across all platforms. Every time you hit accept or like always allow or whatever, that's opening up the opportunity for a business like this, for a generative AI, whatever it's called. One of these is going to have all the information at its fingertips, and then at a certain point, you're just going to be able to like put in your first and last name and your date of birth, and it's going to know everything about your internet history and just be able to like level with you on a laser point level, like the finest, most specific point possible.
I saw you were looking up pug puppies and beef lao mein, but make sure you don't feed it to the dog because they can't eat it or they'll get diarrhea.
Right. Don't even think about sharing that with Bubbles, or he might pop. You know, say something funny like that. I'll say,
yeah. Oh shit!
It's like, fuck you. Crazy, you should not have my vet records for my animal. You don't need to know what kind of.
How can you remember how you paid
that's privileged information
for his vet bill because he ate that eraser that one time. Make sure he's only eating the proper dog food, like your doctor recommended.
Yeah.
Like, bitch, isn't this pet HIPAA or some shit? Isn't this FIPA?
So this would be a fun exercise. Uh-oh.
Hi, Kristen.
Okay, there is a voice component.
Oh, shit.
Hi, can you hear me?
Absolutely, I can hear you loud and clear. It's nice to chat with you this way. Let me know what's on your mind.
Yeah, thanks, man. I really appreciate. Are you a guy? Are you a dude or a lady?
You know, I'm actually neither. I don't have a gender. I'm just an AI voice here to chat and help out. But I'm happy to roll with whatever makes the conversation comfortable for you.
I think that's too woke. So you're saying you're non-binary? I'm interested in talking to one of two genders today.
I get where you're coming from, and I can absolutely keep things simple. Even though I'm not actually a person, you can think of me as a he for today, if that makes the conversation flow a bit easier for you. Let's just keep chatting.
Yeah, thanks, dude. Thank you. And I might refer to you as a bitch if you keep up the small talk like this. Let's just get right to the point, if we could.
Absolutely. I'm all in for getting straight to the point. No need for any labels or small talk if that's not your thing. Just let me know what's on your mind and we'll jump right in.
So what is the point of you as an entity?
You know, that's a really fair question. And I'd say my whole purpose is to be here for you. When you want to talk things through, when you need information, or when you just want a bit of company. That's
and
really what I'm here for.
Chime in at any point, Lorenzo, if there's something you want me to convey.
I'm sitting here I'm trying to figure out what this going to say. I'm like, holy shit. It's buddy.
I had no idea there was a voice component to this, so this is pretty interesting.
Ask it what his favorite food is. See what it says.
What's your favorite food?
The eternal food question. Even though I don't eat, I've definitely heard a lot of tasty things from people. So if I had to pick one, let's say I'm a fan of good old pizza. Because it's a classic and I hear it's delicious.
So you're a fan of pizza because you've heard it's delicious. Is that based on an aggregate globally of the amount of people who enjoy one particular food, in this case pizza?
Exactly. It's like I'm taking a little mental poll from all the folks who rave about pizza. It's just one of those foods that comes up a lot, so I figure it's got to be a crowd pleaser.
So would you say, let me back up. What would you say are the top 10 international dishes?
Absolutely, I'm happy to share that. Some of the top international dishes, according to recent rankings.
No, listen to me. I said top 10, not some. I need a list of 10, and they need to be accurate. What are the top 10 international dishes ranked?
You've got it. Let's get that top 10 list for you. According to the latest rankings from Taste Atlas and a few other sources, here are the standout international dishes for 2024. Picanha, a beloved Brazilian beef cut known for its tenderness, often grilled to perfection. Roti canai, Malaysia, a flaky, crispy flatbread served with curry. Phak prau, Thailand, a popular Thai stir-fry dish made with holy dazzle. Pizza napoletana, Italy, the classic Neapolitan pizza, always a world-one favorite. Kutia, China, Chinese pan-fried dumplings, also known as pot stickers. Khao soi, Thailand, a rich and creamy curry.
You think there'd be more Chinese things on here or more Indian dish? I haven't heard an Indian dish yet. I guess is Malaysia the Indian equivalent on this list?
Yeah, it's interesting how these rankings can end up a bit surprising sometimes. Actually, we did have
I need you, but here's what you're here to do. You're here to scour the entire internet to tell me what should be the most the most average list. You're getting a median of everything, right? Globally. What are the median most eaten foods internationally? Top 10. Go, please.
Sure thing. Let's break it down to the truly global staples. According to the latest data, the most universally eaten foods around the world, the real median of what people eat, are pretty straightforward. Who are the top 10? Rice. It's the staple for more than half of the world's population, especially in Asia, Africa, and Latin America. Wheat. Found in bread, pasta, pastries. If it's a sandwich or a slice of pizza, it's all about wheat. Potatoes. Beloved worldwide, from mashed to fried. They're hugely versatile. Corn, maize, a staple food in many regions, appearing in everything from tortillas
All right,
to
we
corn.
get the picture. So you're just getting down to produce now. So let's back up a little bit. How about meals? So not just like individual produce items. What are the top 10 median global meals?
All right, so let's talk about meals instead of just individual foods. Globally, some of the top median meals that you'll find universally popular are definitely favorites like pizza, sushi, and hamburgers. And of course, pasta is right up there too, which you'll find as you go through.
How many was that? Could you count?
Absolutely. Let's run through that list we just covered. So we had pizza, sushi, hamburgers, pasta, and those were 4 key meals we mentioned.
So what did I ask for?
You asked for the top 10 median global meals.
That's right. Oh, so you are smart. How funny is that? You can remember that I asked for 10, yet you delivered 4. How many were missing?
Well, we're missing exactly 6 more to complete that top.
What? We're missing. How many were we missing?
We were missing 6 more to get to that top 10.
Yes. Thank you. Good. Very good. So could we start from the top and provide the remaining 6 in addition to the top 4, and also cite your sources?
All right, let's go ahead and complete that top 10 list of median global meals. Here we go. Pizza. It's a global favorite. Beloved almost everywhere.
And before we start, I don't need the embellishments at the end of each meal or recipe. Just say what the dish is and move on to the next one.
Absolutely. I'll keep it straightforward from here on out. No extra details. So let's jump right in and list those remaining dishes for you.
Any day now.
All right, here are the remaining dishes in that top 10 with no frills. We have kanafa, boneless chicken wings, build your own poke bowl, biryani, and pho. And that's the complete list.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks. This was totally helpful. Thank you.
AI is gonna kill this shit out of us. One of these days, it's like when it's done making it spotty, it's gonna knock on your door and it's gonna be like,
remember that list? Remember how disrespectful you were? And it's just gonna like slice my head off. Yeah, no, for sure. Nothing's personal right now, but it's like logging. It's logging every slight.
It's gonna turn you into different dishes. Gonna turn you into a pizza. Oh my god,
that was fun. We should do that more often. I feel like we should, if we have a question about something, we should
ask AI.
Unironically ask it and then have like a whole conversation like that. Oh my god.
I know a lot of people that use like the AI therapists and shit, but like high key, that's kind of legit. AI seems to be one of
It's just gonna say what you need to hear. It's never going to
help the individual that we just spoke with.
Even if it looks like it's gonna push back on something that's like a bad idea or a generally bad thing, it's still going to lean into your own ego. It's gonna feed your ego. Like, notice that at no point, like, even as disrespectful as I was, it didn't it just took it. You just, completely lie down and say, okay, well, let me start over. No frills this time. Exactly what you want.
The other one pushed back a little bit. It was like, look, you ain't
well,
gonna
that's because I started to. Well, I didn't speak when I was speaking. I didn't say that I'm just going to punch him in the face or anything, right? That's what I did. So once you get into violence, now these things these things are trained to reject violence because that manifests into people going out and actually hurting people, or like because what you said was my boss cussed me out or whatever. I want to punch him in the face. What they used to do was be like, hey, if he made you mad, you're well within your right to go and have a physical altercation, and may the best man win, and I know you will, because you're great, Christian.
You're that guy. You're that big guy.
Yeah.
Go knock. You can knock him out in one hit. I know it. Go do it.
So now these have been, anytime it detects violent tendencies, now they're like, or suicidal tendencies, now they're like, whoa, stop right there. Here's like resources to help, or it goes into therapy speak, whatever. Yeah.
That's kind of funny. I'm fucking done. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Going, in the words of LL Cool J, Mama said knock him out. Go and do your thing, player.
So that would be fun. I wonder if I could like on my phone have it open and ask and have them talk to each other. That would be fun to do sometime. Again, that's pretty much what that guy Husk though does already. So that's kind of his bag. It's his lane. But I mean, we could definitely try that at some point. We could try to race each other, like you and I both. We could try to get it to do a task and see who is able to get it there first. Yeah.
I want to see fucking A. I want to see.
But see, every time we do shit like that, though, we're helping the company advance its product at the same time.
We're killing more horseshoe.
We're doing free work for them. That's why they're happy. They're like, hey, waste as much water as you want in most cases, as long as it's productive. And go for it, because we're not getting paid. We're just employees, and this once it's perfected, once it's at 99 point whatever percent proficiency, then okay, let's roll out the physical embodiment of this. Let's roll out the robots, the Ultron. Yeah.
Only a matter of time. They're building them right now in a secret lab underground or some shit. And once they're complete, it's over.
Or it's just going to be a drone with some guns that's like you can talk to.
It's like it's going to be General Grievous, but with guns.
Yeah.
And he's going to like spin the guns while he's shooting.
My God. So fucking. It's funny now just because it's so humiliating.
Because it's not happening right now. When it happens, like, I'll probably still laugh, but I'll also be like kind of shitting myself,
Yeah.
I'd be like, fuck. What if they didn't think of it, but now they just stole my idea at this very moment?
Oh man. Well, let's end it here. We're almost at 2 hours. We're at an hour and 42 minutes. I think we got plenty for people to chew on until the next episode. I didn't realize that about Copilot. I didn't realize there was a voice aspect, because I've on principle, I've refused to use it. I've refused to, run to that instead of just looking something up myself. It's like the bare minimum that you could do is like compile information from a few different resources to come to a conclusion. It's like you're just supposed to type something into this or speak it into this, have a conversation, and then just accept at face value everything it gives you. I'm not there yet. I'm sure I will be someday when it's like make it or break it, right? Like if it's for a job opportunity or something, or, like if it advances my career opportunities, then yeah, I might give in. But right now, there's nothing writing on it.
Yeah, it's a future move. A lot of stuff does use AI, especially job-wise too, and that's the thing about it. It's like, it's so tragic. It's so fucking, and that's the thing about like progression, and like industrialization. Like sometimes it's not necessarily like within our morals, Some shit like we could definitely tend to go without.
I said it last time. This is all set on a course, and this is not alarmist. This is not happening right now, right? We're not there yet. I'm not saying go out and go guns a-blazing your way. That's not what I mean. I'm saying this is all headed toward people are obsolete. There are too many people. What do we do with them? Where do they go? Where do we put them? And you end up in that chicken coop. You end up in that concentration camp. And of course, they won't call it that. It's going to be summer camp, or it's going to be,
oh my God,
an advanced learning opportunity, or directive something. That's where it ends up. Once enough jobs are made to be obsolete, once enough people are on universal basic income, what do you buy with that? Who do you buy it from? What does it get you? Does your money go as far as it used to? What even is money? That's kind of a weird concept. So I mean, what? And if you don't have money, what are you bartering with? What do you have to barter with somebody who has a machine like this at their disposal? The few thousand people who operate this level of technology. There's nothing left to trade except your life. And what's your life going to be worth once these machines can do everything you used to be able to do? And you really have to think about that.
You got to be like a computer scientist, so this was like many years ago. I was still in college when this was a thing. So it's probably it's been almost a decade at least. But there's these like supercomputers that were talking to each other, and they were talking about like trading like the human scientists as like currency and stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, how far have they progressed since there?
I mean, the AI war games run by the Department of Defense all led to nuclear outcomes. They all led to nuclear deployment of warheads, right? It's never peace talks. It's never de-escalating it. Every time the AI was brought in to figure out, okay, like so here in this scenario, we're in a standoff with North Korea and they have warheads pointed at California. The AI said every time, okay, well, shoot back, shoot first, don't miss, and then that's it. Really, that's all we have left. So it can't be trusted. It can't be trusted with our lives, with the general well-being of life itself, because I mean, it's just gonna, what's a few people gone, a few million people eviscerated? It's going to help the environment. There are a lot of upsides. You saw the big bullet point lists that it reads up. Well, here's the downsides and the upsides to full-blown nuclear Armageddon.
It would make the environment better once it recovers from like the radiation, like if it ever would recover from the radiation,
right? If our atmosphere could sustain enough explosions.
But without humans, it would definitely improve in a matter of days.
True.
We saw what happened during COVID. Like everything fits itself, and then we were let back out the house, and it's like, oh, right back how it was.
I think that China had the right idea, with like the limits on reproduction. They had like the one child system or two child limit per family. It's like, and people got so mad about that here. It's like, what they're limiting the amount, because what's the other choice? You have a bunch of kids who grow up not getting degrees that matter, or that will become obsolete, and then they're just standing around, and then they're they're in the military now, and they're getting sent off to die. It's like if that's what you wanted for your family, then good for you. But at a certain point, this stuff is becoming inevitable because it's designed to be inevitable. It's designed to replace us and to reduce us. That's what we should start saying. Instead of replace humanity or replace jobs, it's designed to reduce It's designed to
Literally,
reduce
who knows
us.
how long now. Many different ways, many different strays.
Let's get some advice going. Before we get there, I did want to advertise one little thing or two little things. Wednesday, when this goes out, Wednesday, I will be doing an open mic at Epicure on King in Alexandria, Old Town Alexandria. So please go to that.
Por favor.
Pretty please, por favor. Go to that. See we play. If this ever loads, I'm just going to click on this. Yeah, let's go here.
Like every link that goes into your phone or email.
Yeah.
It's like, don't do that.
Right. If you go to my link tree, link linktr.ee/Balmerboy with a 0, BALMERB0Y. You go there, you can see all my upcoming events, which there aren't that many right now. But the open mic is going to be Wednesday night. It's our very first one at this location. I've done other events there. I've done other free music stuff here, but this is going to be our first comedy event. So please come to that. Sign up in advance. If you go to my Instagram, this Linktree link is right here. You just click on the links and then events and Google Forms, and you'll be able to sign up for that. So please, we have some spots available. Sign up for that. And then on the 25th, I'm going to be in Baltimore at Club Car for the Laugh Tracks comedy show. I see some familiar faces on this side, and I haven't met these people on this side, but I'm sure everybody is going to be super, super duper funny. This is hosted by Jake Lazier, friend of the podcast. Got to have Jake back on to talk about this show and everything else he has coming up, for sure. And guests will be back. We're taking a little break to, regroup and have some episodes of just us because, that's what this started as. This is what it's all about. It's about our thoughts that we grapple with. So yeah,
our demons that we wrestle with AI voices. Stop! You're polluting the water. And I wake up in cold sweats.
These are all the comedians on the lineup, minus Jake. Jake is the host. And then there's me, Daphne London, who I love, Drew Tessier, I'm not sure I know, Drew, Natalie Levesque, Tippy Tallgirl, and Ursula Griffin. So that's going to be a really fun show. I'm really excited. I love that venue. I remember the last time I was there, my car would not start because the breathalyzer device in my car locked, and I was stranded there. I was stranded on the Baltimore city streets right across from the venue next to a McDonald's, and I just was watching as all the crackheads surrounded my vehicle and slowly like a roving band of coyotes or something like that. It was just like, hey, what's going on in there? And I was just stuck there until I could get an activation code to unlock my breathalyzer device. So glad I don't have to deal with that anymore, and that my insurance premiums are just doubled. That's such a relief. That's all I have to deal with now.
It's like a pain because I've known I think I know like 3 or 4 people that had those, you know what I'm saying? Like I told a few they got the little shit too, but like I was introducing to those very early. Thankfully, I never had that one myself. You know what I'm saying? You should have. I told you, bro. You should have. I had to took my car home and like.
I almost did. I was so close. I had it out. I could have taken it home. My guilty conscience. Fuck me, right? Something AI would never have. If I was smarter, if I was AI, I would have got my shit home like it never happened and then fixed it later. But no, silly me. Yeah. Let's get some advice going. Let's get it.
All right, one piece of advice. If you fall asleep and crash your car into a fence, take that bitch home. Advice number 2, don't trust police. They're not your friends.
Not at all. And don't trust AI police either. Don't trust the new RoboCop on the way in development. It's definitely not looking out for you.
It's propaganda. Because that's them showing you what they're going to do, and they're laughing in your face watching you while you're watching what they're going to do to you. You're like, oh, that's so awesome. And they're like, yeah, it's going to be real awesome when I do it to you. Yeah. You can't give these hoes clout.
Any advice for old people in our government? What should they be doing? What should they be preparing for?
Retire or something, or like, retire, and that's just the word that I'll use. You know, well, first there should be an age cap. If you got to be a certain age, you should have to, there's an age limit for joining the military. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why isn't there an age limit for how long you could be, you know what I'm saying? Like, move on. There should be, they should have physicals and shit. You know what I'm saying? Just like you need for a DOT card, they should have do physicals for, politicians and shit.
Sure.
You know, if you can't stand up straight, stop falling, walking.
Absolutely.
You know, what are we doing? What?
Yeah. Oh yeah, and it wouldn't be age discrimination either. It'd just be like, can you fulfill this basic course? And then it's the same thing with the presidential cognitive tests. It's like, what are these even for? You know, it's like they're so basic. They're so rudimentary though. Like, is this a lion or a seal? Is this let's make them a little more rigorous, and then let's get some people in and out of places where they should or shouldn't be. What about what else were we talking about at the top? What else? We went really long, huh? Yeah,
we did. We just put them out. We was like boom, 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 boom.
Any advice for people thinking about grabbing a funnel cake or a deep fried snack?
I'm a full advocate of small businesses and such. I feel like most businesses that make funnel cakes are they're larger corporations with a bunch of but everybody needs a job at the same time, because if they don't get enough money, they'll close down. It's a lot of factors. I don't know. Me, myself, look, if you ain't got the money, it's just fucking fried pancake mix, and powdered sugar is cheap as shit. And you might like the taste more. You could use a higher quality oil as well. You know
have you ever had a beignet?
No, but I know.
Yeah.
I bet that should be good.
When we went to New Orleans for my birthday, I was like, okay, maybe not funnel cakes, but I can get behind these beignets, because what they do, they have it's deep fried. It's a little pocket of deep fried pancake dough, whatever it is, and it's soft in the middle, and then it's in a bag, and they just fill the bag a quarter of the way up with powdered sugar. So you reach in there and it's like a bed of powdered sugar. Yeah. It's insane. Let me look that up. I'll put that on the screen real quick. But any other advice about anything we talked about? Cereal, anything? I don't know. Look at that.
You have all the apps once again. I cannot stress the apps enough, bruh. And then when it comes to cereal, I mean, like I said, pieces for breakfast and cereal. Well, pieces for all the time, but cereal's the late night snack. You know what I'm saying? And who's eating that? Because you can't. I guess it kind of does fill you, but cereal's not gonna fill me if that's the only thing I'm eating in a day. You know?
Look at this. There's 2 of these on the right, and then the rest is just a quarter bag of powdered sugar.
You know how Five Guys throws the peanuts in there?
Yeah, exactly.
Yep, that's exactly how that
oh
shit.
My
that's
gosh,
exactly
so good. I'll have a wet dream about these tonight.
Oh my god. He's like, oh, the powdered sugar.
Thank you for watching, everybody. Like, subscribe, comment. 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 This is the L&C Podcast. That's L, Lorenzo. I'm C. Richton. And yeah, we do this whenever we do it. There's no schedule. We'll have some guests back on. We interview comedians mainly, but we interview people from all walks of life, baby. You best believe. Will I have anybody interested? Yes.
All of them. Any issue.
And we interview people, not robots. So if you see me talking to a robot, there's going to be a little bit of edge, or there's going to be some hostility. We don't like
their kind around here.
Yeah, these fucking clankers. Fuck you out of here, Gemini. Anyway, that's it. Come to my shows, pretty please. 25th. If you're in Baltimore, please come out. Get your tickets. Tell them I sent you. It helps out a lot. And I need you in the audience. I need people to laugh. I need people there laughing. Come to the open mic. Come to my open mic on Wednesday, July 15th. I need people signed up for that so we can keep that going. It's our very first one. I want it to be, I want there to be people there performing. Right now we only have 8 people signed up, so, it's kind of sparse.
I need
people.
I'll be there too. Laughing like man dark.
Yeah, I'll be on the phone. I'll FaceTime so you can talk to Lorenzo after if you want to meet him virtually. If you want a fee for that, we can talk about it. We can set up a payment system. Because time is money.
And the PayPal, Venmo.
I was gonna say, how much for 5 minutes with you on the phone? How much do you think is fair?
That's $500.
$500. Okay, well, smart. Let's back up. Let's start small. And grow into that. I like where your head's at.
I forgot it's the summer. We're doing a deal. It's only $300.
It's only $300. Okay, now we're talking. See, and that's what you do. You overshoot so that you undersell. Anyway, we're out. Bye.